Welcome to Herb 101. I'm Dave with Herbalogic, and we're counting down 10 herbs that I definitely know that you've heard of, but might not know exactly what they do. And today, we're doing herb number 6, and that is Chinese Angelica. Now, Chinese Angelica a lot of times is known as a blood tonic, and I'm going to clear up exactly what that means, but first, let's do the name. So the name in Chinese is Dong Gui, where the Dong means should or ought to, and the Gui means return. So put it all together and should return. The idea here is that this herb should return qi and blood to the places where they're supposed to be. The Latin name is Angelica sinensis, and what it means is the Angelica from China. Sometimes these things aren't that complicated. Dong Gui belongs to a family of plants known as the Apiaceae family, the carrot family, which is a large family that contains things like carrots and parsnips and fennel and celery, but also hemlock, poison hemlock, which is a thing that makes a lot of people sick every year when they dig it up thinking that they are eating wild carrots or wild parsnips. If you're not 1,000% sure that you're right, don't wild forage for stuff, especially in the carrot family. All right, blood tonic. What exactly does that mean? So here's the deal. A lot of modern research shows that Dong Gui has an effect on red blood cell production, bone marrow activity, iron uptake, and nitric oxide signaling. Nitric oxide? That isn't even a thing. It's nitric oxide. It's a vasodilator, which is what helps blood vessels relax so that blood flow can get to your extremities or just better get to different places in your body. All of those things have to do with sort of the quality of not only the blood, but it moving around the body. Now, most of these studies are small and done on animals, and there's always a caution that sometimes they're not broadly applicable to humans, but the research that's been done seems to line up pretty well with the traditional uses for this. Now, you may have heard Dong Gui called female ginseng, and that is a misnomer. And here's the deal is that a long time ago, when this medicine was being developed over a period of centuries, they didn't have imaging. They didn't have lab tests. So in order to assess what's going on inside the body, they would use the quality of things that came out of the body. So things like stool, urine, mucus, menstrual blood. And because menstrual blood can be indicative of changes within the reproductive system, it was a lot of times used as an indicator. And Dong Gui is an herb that affects the quality of blood. And so you're going to find this in a lot of formulas that are gynecological in nature. It doesn't mean that it's inherently going to feminize men or that it's only for women. Thanks for watching Herbs 101. That was Chinese Angelica.